Okay, so once you get all of your materials and your piece of paper, you're going to take your toilet paper roll and you're going to cut them about this thick. All right? It's okay if they're not exactly the same. I went ahead and painted mine. I used a nice like purple and then green for the petals. So you need 2 green and 5 whatever color you want for your petals. I use paint, but you can use markers, you can use sidewalk chalk, you can use maybe even food coloring too. Just kind of use what you're allowed to use. While my painted petals and leaves were drying, I went ahead and colored my background. I used crayons for this. You can either paint your flower stem or do crayons, and you can do it like a curvy one. You don't have to do it straight. Before I add the petals, I'm going to show you how I did my clouds. So I took a cotton ball, and then you just kind of tear it like this and just create little clouds that you want. You can make them big, you can break them up, and I'm using a little bit of hot glue just because it's what I had close, but you can use regular glue, you can use stick glue, you can use tape, whatever. And if you don't have cotton balls, you can also just color them in or paint them in. I'm gonna make it a kind of cloudy day, so it's gonna cover the sun some. Once you do your clouds, you will do your flower. I'm gonna do one more cloud. Perfect, just to add a little texture to it, because texture is always good. So where your stem is, you are gonna take your petals, make sure they are pinched pretty good, and you are going to do a good little glob of glue at the top middle of your stem, and you are just gonna create like a star shape with your petals. And with hot glue, you can kind of move them around a little bit until it dries, and the same with liquid glue. I added a little bit too much glue, but it'll be fine. So you're using 5 petals, just like that, perfect. And then I'm gonna add my leaves. Same thing where you make sure they're pinched. All right, and then last but not least, you can use a button, you can use other things you find around your house. A Lego would be cool. And do the center of your flower. All right, so you need to make sure you have crayons, paint, toilet paper roll, cotton balls, scissors, a piece of paper, but there are alternatives if you don't have some of these products. You can use a cereal box lid or a pizza box lid. You can use markers, sidewalk chalk. So just get creative and then post it on our discussion post. All right, bye guys.